Eagle Ridge Lodge has a very remote area. It's very unique, very private. As you can see, we have a long driveway that leads to the lodge, which is located in a very quiet and peaceful environment. It's about 50 feet from the river. Kind of just a place to get away and where you can kind of just do nothing if you absolutely want to do that.
When you start off with a 3/4 of a mile long driveway down to the heart of 160 acres of property, you're obviously back in the private piece of land. Our number one priority thing that we like to offer is peace and quiet. We're 55 minutes from Minneapolis, hour and 10 minutes from the airport.
We have over 6,000 square feet of completed area right now. We have a turret that has 5 rooms, different layers of it, that are still under construction. We'll provide some private dining there, other additional sleep areas. Right now we have 3 full suites that are completed. They all have their unique names and kind of features, so when you call or email us, we can tell you more about that. We have a bunk room that will accommodate 6 people. They're actually designed by my husband, Kent, and they are 3 bunks high on each one, and that's 1 room to accommodate, again, 6 people. We have a separate other room that has 2 twin beds that'll accommodate either a couple or 2 kids or 2 single people. Lots of living area, places just to relax by the fire. We have a double kitchen area with a real stone floor, and we have a lot of log work in our place to make it look more cozy. Kent and some workers put in a lot of the wood staircasing.
I guess construction-wise, it was kind of combined with new technology and old-fashioned log style.
Open cedar ceilings, basswood in the bathrooms, walnut and ash wainscoting in some of the bedrooms. For those of us that are just getting older, or even younger people that don't want to carry up their heavy luggage, we have an elevator, and we do have some handicap bars in the bathrooms. We were very privileged to have Frank Koviak and his wife Judy here for a period of time. And Frank, who does wall murals for Cabela's, you may have seen his work there, came and lived here, and they did a wall mural for a couple of our walls, actually. We have an all-purpose room where we hold a lot of our wedding receptions or retreats or weddings. We do have a hot tub that's a lot of fun for honeymooners. There's a lot of nature trails, a lot of quiet places to get away. We have a turret that you can walk. It's got a stairway up to the roof, and you can kind of go up and have some private areas to visit and spend time together.
Me and a crew of guys went through the woods and, cleared trails for, we can drive down with ATVs, or you can walk, and like I said earlier, snowshoe, ski. They're wide, they're good for hunting. They're scattered out through the whole property from one end to the other.
It's a great place for people that like the outdoors and like to kayak. It's a great retreat place for Christian retreats, for scrapbookers and quilters. Well, I'm an avid scrapbooker and quilter, so I love to have people around that love to do that as well. We have lots of room throughout the house. We have a 2nd-story walkway that we can put tables in, and has electrical outlets to hook up machines, or places for scrapbookers to sit and look over the railing at what's going on underneath them. For quilters, we have a big kind of all-activity room where people can spread out and be in the same room if they want to visit. For Christian retreats, we have a lot of room here in our lodge. We have over 6,000 square feet of room to roam for private reflection. A lot of window space to sit in front of a window and reflect, and people write in journals or do assignments that are given to them during a retreat. There's lots of areas on the land here down by the river where you can hold little educational seminars. And then, people can break up and go through some of the nature trails and work on some different topics.
You can do a whole menagerie of things here, from bear hunting, deer hunting, duck hunting, bird hunting, fishing on the river, canoeing, snowshoeing, skiing, nature walks, bird watching. We've got all kinds of recreational vehicles and many ways of getting around on the property. What we have on the 160 that we own is 55 acres of tillable farmland. And in that's where a lot of the good bird hunting is at, and the open rolling hill for the deer. The rivers offer pretty much your smallmouth bass and rock bass and sunfish and crappies. Your bigger fish are located in the lakes, and they're walleyes, pikes, bass again. Surrounding lakes around here is Ann Lake, Knife Lake, Fish Lake, Devil's Lake, Mille Lacs Lake. There's and a lot of numerous lakes. This county is loaded with lakes, and some of them are too many to even have names. We have Lake 7, we have Lake 5, we have Lake 11, and the local people here all know where them are at. There's so many lakes here that you have to some of them are just numbered. On the second Sunday in every February, there is the Vassal Open Ski Race, 52 kilometers, starting up in Warman, Minnesota, ending in downtown Mora. That comes right by the front of the lodge. You can sit here at the wooden table and look out the turret or the hot chocolate and have a first-class view of it from down here. You get an excellent view of the whole ski race for a good mile or better. Once you get here, come by yourself or come with your spouse. There's definitely going to be plenty of things for both of you to do. If the guys take off and go snowmobiling, hunting, fishing, whatever, the women are going to be here at the lodge tantalizing themselves. We've got a suntan bed, a hot tub. This way we can cut loose on our stuff and have a blast doing that without feeling guilty by not having our other halves with us.
Live your dream
At Eagle Ridge Lodge.